Europe, Japan, and the United States must be responsible stakeholders too. They have procrastinated too long on taking the difficult decisions, narrowing what choices are left to a painful few. The global economy has entered a new danger zone, with little running room as European countries resist difficult truths about the common responsibilities of a common currency.
Nadim Baba is in Athens, where the Greek government has vowed to stick with its harsh austerity measures.
The latest anti-cuts protest in Athens as the country comes under intense scrutiny. Some are now saying it's not if Greece defaults on its debts, but when. That's not something politicians here are ready to admit.
Despite all the predictions that we will fail, we have already managed to reduce our deficit by a huge margin, and we're very confident that we'll meet the targets by December 2011.
With the volatile markets reflecting a lack of faith that Europe's prepared to save Greece from defaulting, Brussels has sent out a strong warning.
It is absolutely certain that a default and/or exit of Greece from the Eurozone would carry dramatic economic, social and political costs, not only for Greece, but also for all other Euro area member states and EU member states.
Greece's options are limited, stuck between ever tougher demands from those currently bailing it out and a worsening recession that could see the economy shrink by 5% this year. It's hard to see how it can avoid going bankrupt. Greece could, of course, still avoid default, but it will be under foreign supervision for years to come. In effect, an international drip feed with high interest on fresh loans. Greece could default but remain in the Eurozone. Facing a $500 billion debt, it would delay or write off some payments to creditors, a so-called haircut. This could trigger a domino effect across the Eurozone, undermining banks that hold Greek debt. Some economists are now predicting the meltdown scenario, Greece quitting the Eurozone. But its currency would then crumble because debts contracted in euros would be even harder to repay. Late on Wednesday, French President Sarkozy and German Chancellor Angela Merkel held a teleconference with Prime Minister Georgios Papandreou. They stressed that Greece was an integral part of the Eurozone. And they also said recently announced measures like a new property tax will see Greece meet its budget-cutting targets. But there's likely to be a lot more anger on the streets before that happens. Nadim Baba, Al Jazeera, Athens.